301-day journey from I should really do this to done when it comes to creating a book by January 1st, 2021. That's the goal, and that's why I'm hitting this live stream every night or every day for 301 consecutive days. And I believe that today, if I'm not mistaken, is, hold on a second, I think it's day 20. No, it's actually day 21. Holy moly. I can't believe that, but it's true. Day 21 of my quest towards actually getting this beast of a book done. And I'm doing it in front of you because that's part of the deal. That's keeping me honest on actually working on this book. Because let's face it, I don't always feel like writing a book. But that's not how a book gets done. A book gets done one piece at a time, one bite of that elephant at a time. And so that's what I'm doing. So today, I'm going to continue with writing a section of the book called What's Your Key 3? Now, the Key 3 concept is actually absolutely fundamental and foundational for what nonfiction is all about when it comes to creating a personal or small business brand, which, by the way, they're the same thing. At any rate, what is a Key 3? Well, that's what I'm going to be writing about today. And so I'm going to head right over to Scrivener. Scrivener is an application created by the Literature and Latte guys. I think they're in UK, if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of professional writers use it to actually write the images you want to include. There's a place where you can put those. If you want to create the book in a very linear way, you can do it that way. Here's how I interpreted your want and reconciled it to your buyer, consumer, your customers, your buyers, customers, your buyers' needs. Guess what? Not everybody digs that, but those that do are my best customers. Key 3, who you are, do, and how you do it. All right, so you can see I'm continuing to flesh out this concept, and we're already at. So here's one of the cool things. If you don't have to work mechanistically and plan everything out ahead of time, but if you've done a little bit of math and have figured out the word count on a typical page of your book, this becomes very helpful at this stage because I have figured out that each page is around 350 words after formatting and stuff like that. So you can see here that Scrivener keeps a running tally of all the stats. And look, I didn't know that. That's helpful. So right now, and I'm sorry I have to do this, but my math brain. I have a word brain, not a number brain. And I'm okay with that. I got over that a long time ago. But let's say that I've got 2,032 words, 2,032 divided by 50 words a page. That gives me almost 5.8 pages right now for this section. And I think my goal for each section is going to be 10 pages. So I'm well on my way to fleshing this section out. And I'm by no means stopping here. You know, your key three, the who you are, what you do, and how you do it. I think I'm just gonna make a note to myself, examples of brands that I have deconstructed. Italics just as a bold italic, just so I can remember that. So what I'm going to do here, and I just had this idea. See, this is the whole thing. Working on the book, I didn't have this idea. I sat down here and wrote that section, and then I'm going, oh, I should probably do this. And then all of a sudden I have the idea, which is I'm really kind of excited about, is to take actual brands that exist out in space that you can buy right now and deconstruct them and assign them a key three based on what I see and perceive of them in the marketplace. Because that's the thing about a brand. It's your brand, your buyers, your audience, the marketplace. They're also owners of your brand. There are two owners. Ooh, I got to include that. And I've actually talked about it. There are two owners of your brand. And you are only one of them. So that's going to be a major section head. Oh, I like that. So I'm going to bump that up to 14 points. Bumped it up to 14 points. And I know what I'm going to talk about there. So here, I've got a section head. Fill that in with some stuff to 2 pages toward my 10-page goal for this section. And that's great. And I'm like, time to make the donuts. I got to go downstairs and do another live stream working on my book because I made a big deal commitment out of it. Dumb me. Why did I do that? But that's what BOOKWARD BOUND. That's what BOUND is all about. Now, I'm going to hold this for a second to hope that Google or YouTube will pick this as my poster image for this episode. Okay, so I'm hoping they grab that. If not, I'll take a screenshot of it and post it up as the post frame for this episode. Yeah, sometimes you got to do stuff like that. So anyway, I've put in significant work, not a huge amount of labor, but some big ideas kind of popped up. Got some more writing done, and now I have more stuff to chew on subconsciously. And frankly, that's good. And if you have to do a 12-minute mile so you can finish that marathon, go ahead and do a 12-minute mile, because all of a sudden while doing that 12-minute mile, all of a sudden you'll get excited and you'll find yourself speeding up. And all of a sudden you're doing personal best 6-minute mile or something like that. And then you go, oh, that was a little too much. I need to slow it down back to 12 minutes. Do a 12-minute mile. And that's what I'm doing. I've been using a number of analogies and metaphors to describe writing a book. You know, you've heard me, if you watched any of these previously, you've heard me talk about Sisyphus and the rolling the stone up the hill and it always rolls back on you. That's one of my metaphors that I use way too much about this book. But this is a new one, which is it's a marathon with a series of small sprints. The small sprint I did tonight was I went in and I wrote about the key three, my key three, what those words mean to me, about me. And then I started having a few ideas that I'm going to write more about probably tomorrow or the day after or whatever. I couldn't have done that. I could not have had those ideas had I not got my sorry butt downstairs and into my chair and actually start doing some typing. And I'm sorry, watching me type is like watching a monkey type, although the monkey probably types a little bit better. But, that's part of the process because I type at the speed of my thinking, and sometimes my thinking is not all that quick. I'm okay with that. This is not, I am not an Olympic runner. I am a guy trying to get a book done by January 1st of 2021. And that's what BOOKWARD BOUND, all right, where are you, BOOKWARD BOUND? That's what BOOKWARD BOUND is all about. Pausing for the camera, so hopefully Google or YouTube will decide that is the poster frame for this episode. And this is the end of this episode. Let's see, how long have I gone? 21 minutes. 21 minutes. I'm a little tired. I got to do this again tomorrow. I'm not going to kill myself. Not every day is leg and arm day at the gym. Some days are just get to the gym, walk in, hit the treadmill, watch a little TV on the treadmill thing, and then go, okay, that's it for today. So I'm getting off the treadmill, and I'm going to sign off for tonight. I'm DP Knudten for the Nonfiction Brand Podcast. Episode 83 just came out on Monday. Check that out. And it comes out every Monday. So look for Nonfiction Brand with DP Knudten wherever quality podcasts are free. Next week will be the second half conversation with Jerry Ann Wiesbrook, who is a hoot, who I love and is doing great things with her Military Mama Network Facebook group. If you don't know anything about it, you need to check it out because it's really, really cool. Also, I'd like to invite you to join Nonfiction Brandversity. It's a free Facebook group. All you have to do, it's my free Facebook group, by the way. All you have to do is search Nonfiction Brandversity on Facebook, ask to join, answer 3 questions to prove you're not a bot. Answer 3 questions to prove you're not a bot, and you are in. And it's a great place to meet people who are talking about building their personal brands, their small business brands, and getting themselves out there in the world. As I like to say, get out of the shadows and step into your own personal brand spotlight. Oh, I need to write that down and put that in the book too. That's how it works. Ideas, pop, boom, get it in the book. Yay. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Take us on out, theme music. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.